On April 18th, 2013, Minecraft added a brand new mob into the game, that being the zombie horse. These mobs are passive, undead horses which, much like the regular horses, can be tamed and ridden on. However, despite being added nearly a decade ago, the zombie horse still has absolutely no method of attainment in survival mode, meaning that they are mostly useless. This is quite a shame, as I really like the design of the mob. Seeing as how the zombie horse doesn't really have a planned obtainment method in survival mode, I will be telling you how I think they should be formally introduced into the game. With all of that out of the way, let's begin. Alright, so before we can come up with a cool way to add the zombie horse into Minecraft, we should probably get some inspiration from its undead cousin, the skeleton horse. Unlike zombie horses, skeleton horses are already added to the game, albeit they are quite rare to see. Essentially, whenever there's a thunderstorm, the lightning that comes with it has a very rare chance to spawn a skeleton horse when it hits the ground. However, don't be fooled by this mob, as it is a trap. If you get near the skeleton horse, it will turn into 4 skeleton horsemen. Skeleton horsemen are skeletons with upgraded gear who ride around on skeleton horses. If you defeat the skeleton horsemen, you are able to tame and keep the now passive skeleton horses that are left behind. Skeleton horses act functionally the same as zombie horses, at least based on my research. Both are undead horses which can be tamed and ridden around instantly. The thing I really like about skeleton horses is how unique they are. There's a random chance for you to activate a mini boss fight and the reward is a cool mob. I think something similar to this should be implemented with the zombie horse, and I think I have found something which may work. Not only does my proposed zombie horse spawning method keep the theme of the undead so it fits with this mob, however it also is a rare event which you have the option to participate in, similar to the skeleton horse. Let me ask you this. Do you know what a zombie siege is? I wouldn't blame you if you didn't know, as they're quite hard to come across. Essentially, during midnight in a Minecraft world, there's a 10% chance that a massive horde of zombies will spawn in anything considered a village, and then they will attack the villagers. Know how I said anything considered a village, which means that any space with a somewhat large amount of villagers has the chance of being attacked. Anyways, this rare event is formally known as a zombie siege. I think you can see where I am heading with this, however, I think that these currently not so special zombie sieges could be spiced up if zombie horses were a part of them. My proposal is that during a zombie siege, zombie horsemen would spawn. These would be zombies decked out in enchanted gear, and they would ride on top of zombie horses and attack you. They would be the direct parallel to the skeleton horsemen which I had mentioned earlier. Adding zombie horsemen to zombie sieges would not only be a rare and unique way to obtain zombie horses, however it would also give some new life to the zombie sieges, which have been mostly forgotten about since their addition in 2012. Additionally, what if it wasn't just zombies and zombie horsemen that were a part of zombie sieges? What if there were special types of zombies, like ones with enchanted gear, that would always have a chance of spawning in these sieges? You could even make the scrap giant mob a part of these events, as after all, they are just big zombies. What I am trying to say is that the current zombie sieges are boring. I doubt much of the Minecraft community even knows about them. Adding new and unique characteristics to these events may be a way to make them relevant again. Now, I could go on and on about how I think zombie horses should be added to the game, but are they even worth adding? I mean, I literally stated how they are just reskins of skeleton horses. Well, I think that in addition to being obtainable in survival mode, I think that the zombie horses should also have their unique characteristics. For example, what if zombie horses had the ability to move twice as fast during the night? Or what if they boosted zombie spawn chances around them? Really, anything to differentiate the zombie horse from the skeleton horse would not only be appreciated by the community, however, it also give players an incentive to try and obtain the mob. All in all, I just want to see the zombie horses added to the game, as they do look pretty cool. Them appearing in zombie sieges would be a fitting and unique way to implement them. What do you think of this proposal? Leave it in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.